Hosokawa. Oh, Bane, he really does know which phase comes first. Damn, son. Don't want to be funny, I know, but I'm going to have to remove your culture here, even though I'm very proud of what you're doing. Very proud. Okay, so I got you guys in position, mostly because I want to slaughter the... Do you really deserve a fort? What do you mostly deserve? I mean, you're old crappy Pyongyang, but you're still the one Pyongyang. You can have a university, I'm a nice guy. But you folks need to be around to take down Hosokawa. I don't have my heavies over here though, which is a big mistake. What are they still doing back here? Gonna leave behind like 7, maybe 8 of them. Right, you guys go help out with that. You heavies under... Well, nobody has any speed, there's no sense in this, but you guys go over there. Those cores are busy being done at lightning fast speeds. They're really not, they still take forever. But then we're going to gun down the rest of Hosokawa. Anybody from Parma around chat? Because now you're speaking Korean. Same about the Romanians in Mantua. Italian itself is going to be a dirty word before too long. If you're an Italian, you go to the zoo that is the Papal State. Supreme La Plata, they're not too cheesed off with me, are they? Ah. Tax them harder. The original capital is still indeed Korean in culture. It can't be culturally enriched because it's Orthodox. Right. I really think this stuff should be my core state stuff. It's not the smartest thing to do here, but I want it. And that's the most important thing. I have no war exhaustion, so I can just Vaska my my admin points. The more clever thing to do would be to do it in Japan. Their lands are, for some reason, significantly richer than this poor dilapidated Korea. But that's where we come in. If Korea must be dilapidated, then whole world must be Korea. Did he erect a fort there? No, that's a... I forget what they're called, but the models. Ah, yeah, I haven't had to deal with my estates for quite some time, because I'm still thinking and wishing I was playing with Dharma, but... Which of you are... Ah, here we go. Here where I want the burgers. Is that enough for them? Of course it's not enough for these accursed burgers. Good paper there. Paper is still pretty worthwhile, isn't it? Well, this is a great province overall. It deserves to have the clergy. Certainly not giving any estates power in one Pyongyang. Enjoy the Chinaware. Oh, some other paper. Also good. Jake, you have so much money, invest in blah blah. Why do people always want me to spend my money? I don't understand it. It's my money. Oh, right, I should probably help you out with your problems. I don't think that revolt was in my lands, no? Okay. That's so much going on in my country, it's unreal. Ah, what I could well involve myself in is improving my fortifications around here. Even though I still really, really want Südtirol. And with these done, I won't want nor need one in Milan anymore. Means if anybody comes in here, they have to go to Brescia, which at least is hilly. I'd like it if it was a bit more mountainous. Pereno defends all of this. We'll defend it better when I upgrade it. Otherwise, things are good. Yeah, I just need to slaughter the Japanese. But for all this, I need a lot more admin power. Don't you use auto-rebel hunting? Nah. Who's getting the conversion stick next? I love you, Okinawa, but you're going to have to follow the one true faith, because all world is Korea, and one Korea means one faith. The Spanish wish to rise up, the Vigianic Garis wish to rise up, basically a lot of people always on my case and wanting to rise up. Just don't get it. So about that separatism, it's still going to be around for a wee while. The Koreification of Japan, it'll happen, it's just taking a wee while. Not that anything is forcing me to run fast. Mind you, the next age is coming along, right? Parliaments I can't do. Emperor I can maybe do. Powerful subject. How powerful is the Pope boy? I don't think he's that powerful. Not really. Ah, but I forget if these guys count for it. What else will I have? High discipline. Large capital. Ooh. It's a shame I just cheesed off the burgers. When they're not so cheesed off, I could turn around to my capital and boost Unji into the sky. But wouldn't it be more fitting to take back even better Pyongyang and drive that into the sky? I think so. I think that's the most... Oh, Ainu, I love you. You were asking what I can do with my money, right? This is what I can do with it. Good job, Ainu. You did great. Colonial nations do count, Jake. You need one with over 250 dev. Well, fortunately, Hot Kimchi has that one in the bag. Ainu's a big enough boy. I don't need to guarantee their independence. You guys merge together. I don't like all these boat things just hanging around. Just taking up my ledger with their mass. For example, I got these 20 light ships. Not privateering in Beijing. What's up with that? And it's not bad money either. That I like a lot. I could always leave the HRE to I'm almost on the fence about it, right? If I left the HRE, it's not like any of these give me bonuses anymore. However, this would hurt a lot. But it's not like it really matters anymore, does it? I don't really have allies apart from Brandenburg. Both Brandenburgs. I should probably get rid of him. He's just hurting me a lot. Yeah, you know, I think it's time we struck out and became our own empire. HRE, it's been fun knowing you. Then again, the divine protection of Palatinate also means the divine protection of Great Britain, Bohemia. Okay, these are not particularly great people to have defending you. Attack Austria before you do that, Jake. I don't think anybody's going to listen to me when I tell them to... hang on, what? Are you guaranteed? By both Bohemia and Salzburg. Bloomin' heck. Yeah, I could probably just get a claim on Südtirol and nicely ask you for it. But I do really want Südtirol as my my mountainous defense around here. Alright, we will do that, but it shouldn't take long since I have glorious espionage ideas. subjects tend to like me, but that's... we're looking okay there. France also tends to like me. Long may that be the case. Do I have any other idling idling fleets? Not really. Threaten for Tyrol. He doesn't have Tyrol. I want Sud Tyrol. Tyrol is still good, but it's become considerably less worth anybody's time now. Still want to beat up GB. You're only allied with a Palatinate. Well, I can worry about you after I stomp on the Japanese, because that really won't take any time at all. One true Pyongyang, naturally. There we go. Well, the rest of these corps is just about done. Rebel threat will be all but gone. Nice thing is all these conversions slowly but surely bring up the religious unity, getting rid of that problem as well. Yeah, the current emperor is Palatinate. Those Tunisians still threaten my coasts, don't they? Take matters into our own hands. Oh, even more superior Yi is now resting at the bottom of the ocean. I feel like the only proper thing to do is to get another one. The Ultimate Yi. What is with my typing today? Ultimate Yi. Wow, that's good. Would have been even better if I'd had +2 naval maneuver, but we'll get there. This is how we operate. You know, Yi has been living for hundreds of years. Every time he dies, it's like a goldfish. We just replace him. Don't tell anybody. There we go. And with that, the threat of separatism is significantly reduced. That said, the Koreans still want to rise up, as do the Vijayanagari. I don't have anybody here to deal with the Vijayanagaris. I have a nearby fort, sure, but it's not the greatest fort known to man. Come to think of it, India overall is pretty defenseless. We should probably upgrade the forts that we do have. In provinces that are worth having forts, at least. Which really is you two. Well, actually, there's something to be said for coastal forts, because then they can't blockade them, or at least they shouldn't be able to block them, not on my watch. Yeah, we'll just have some nicer forts around here. Throw that money away. Don't even want or need it. Do like money a lot. Right, how's this going down then? I do have this small problem with Vijayanagari, but it'll be a smaller problem if I quickly take care of Hoskawa first. I'm going to have you guys here so he can't do anything about it. I'm going to stop his movement, generally speaking. Spain sows discontent in us, I'm sure they want to. Also, welcome over Yi. I wonder. Yeah, he's not paying for me now, is he? You guys stay away, see if we can't catch Mino with his pants down. You'll never see it coming. I'll get you home for just a moment. And I'm gonna have you back as well. Just enough to declare this war. Yeah, even my transports can nail your boats to the ground. Take down me, no Bane. You just ensure nobody crosses here. In fact, with that in mind, why don't you just cross over? And he's going for a Chigo. I wonder how fast I could maul him to death. Because if he has no army to speak of, then that's him down and out. We knew that would happen, but I have a fort in the area, and as soon as his army is done, I can send my own to take care of everything, so to speak. Poor Japanese, they deserve a bit better than this. So we'll give them a bit better. They can all become honorary Koreans. And by fire and sword, sure, but honorary Koreans. The hell does he think he's going? He might be trying to cross over north. Well, it's too little and it's much too late. He made it to the mountains, good for him. But he's still going to face a horrible fate. Truly horrible. Like I said, Bane knows which phase comes first. That was not without its casualties. There we go. All cleaned up. There's also something I'm forgetting to do, and that's keep that spy network going on Austria. Because my diplomats are all too busy there. And so much going on. Where was that latest revolt, though? I bet it was in South America. It's always in South America, where I pay no attention to. I mean, really, I paid no attention to that. Supreme Laplatans, that sounds about right. Now we need you guys to hop aboard that ship and get back to India. Those are just transports. Those are not just transports, but I'll have them both knocked out anyway. Oh, it all just comes tumbling down for the poor Japanese. He tries so hard. Morale of Navy's guy. Huh. That sounds pretty good. I like you. You're gonna make your way very far around here, even though you're Protestant. We don't really understand. We just see Christian as Christian. Now get your keister over there to Vijay. Nice to get some manpower back for change as well. Glad I have a cannon involved in that, because the Japanese do fight considerably harder than we can muster. In some manners. Get those transports away to relative safety. In fact, as soon as his capital's gone, he's already dead. Poor guy. So that leaves me with the question of what I'm doing to this poor guy. Essentially, I want the Nippon trade node. I already secured part of what makes it tick. The other part would mean slicing you in half this way, I believe. But you also have that gold mine, right? And you also have Mino, which I don't want you having. Ah, man, is there any halfway decent looking way to carve you up? That's almost decent. Actually, that's not too bad. It's another fortune to core, but that's okay. We make plenty of admin points these days. There's so much more that I could be doing, but it would just be blobbing at this point. I want the Japanese because I want to culturally enrich them. I think I'm going to drop my idea for Great Britain. I wanted their coal, sure, but that's just power playing, right? No, what I should be doing is seeking out my goals as firmly as I can. Oh yeah, part of my goal is to sink your entire navy, so come over here. No navy survives contact with the Yi. Jacob, you had your golden age yet? Oh, I am currently in the Korean golden era. Don't worry about that. Also, ultimate Yi. I didn't get enough of a chance to see you in combat there. I want to see it good and proper. Oh, yeah. 2 lost, 3 lost, 2 lost, 3 lost. Gone. Very good. So the heavies can return over here. Is this even a good province to have? Yeah, there's a shipyard there. Excellent. And then... do I want any of these? The merchantmen can be pretty good. I like having some transports to play around with. Otherwise, though, get out of here. We're done with all of our cores, so I can happily accept all this land. Except... costs a hell of a lot to core. I mean, we're going to core it sooner or later, right? I could sit on him for a while. That means less time sitting on overextension, which is probably for the better. So I should wait for a couple of years, then I'll have everything I need. Won't even be that long. You guys can just sit back and relax, probably in Kyoto to really drive the message home. Yeah. Why do people care so much about the New World? The Old World's perfectly fine. Ooh. Ah, excellent. 1 true Pyongyang have become correct faith, correct everything. We should celebrate by building a... I mean, what should we have here? I guess a training field. Press all those people into the army that just didn't cut the mustard. I would have liked to build a cathedral, but my admin tech has been severely lacking. Whoa, I don't have the tech for a furnace? That is unacceptable. Right, we need to tech up and core up. And for that, much as I like you for your navigator ability, you're not really... Damn, you're not really the guy I can have. I need this bureaucrat. Did I make you into... No, I didn't make you into a general, but I'm going to take my luck with this guy. Good, nice and young. I'm not going to waste my time keeping around people that are too old to rule. Alright, for once in their life, Supreme La Plata is not embarrassing me too much. Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys. Didn't I just send my army down to Vijayanagar? Well, we got another job for you, Bane. Any more cultural enrichment to be done? Sadly not. However, I can celebrate with excellent shipwrights. That's something worth celebrating. Happy days. Because there's a fort here, it's okay. Don't need to worry about landing penalty or anything like that. Unless I'm severely mistaken, that would be almost funny. Gotta keep the French on our side. That aggressive expansion I rode dangerously high. But now I have Spain trapped within me, ready to be digested whenever. And because they still have Norway as an ally, I could pick up the remains of Vinland. Maple Story's looking kind of good, but they're not culturally enriching the place just yet. I didn't notice, but did I pick up any colonies? No, it all went straight to my colonial nation. Excellent. It's all about excellence. Death is asking about what the next campaign is. I do not have it planned, but there will be a next campaign. We just need to figure out what. Oh man, there's always room for more boats. I love more boats. It's my favorite kind of boats. Should I just privateer more of Ming into the dust? Because I mean, it's tempting. We're doing a lot of it. Will it be pre or post Dharma? Probably pre-Dharma. Most likely pre, almost definitely pre-Dharma. I just need to think of a good campaign. And that is half the battle. Alright, a little bit longer and we'll have everything we need to dismantle Hosokawa. I'm only a little worried about the Ottomans. They're still big and exceptionally strong. And I was planning on leaving the HRE as well, right? So I can get everything going bigger and better. I would love to see you play an Elephant Horde in Dharma. Oh well, let's not get carried away with the ideas here. Ah, Elephant Horde. It's been a long time coming. Oh yeah, those claims on Austria. Eat that, Österreich. Those lands belong to me. I'll not waste your time there anymore. Let's get back to appeasing my own subjects. So the thing about having lots of subjects, you should probably focus on diplomatic things to keep them in order. Great thing we have all these diplo ideas. Yeah. I just got trading in cocoa. What's that again? What did I lose trading in cocoa? Oh, there we go. That's very useful as it happens. I need my manpower. I really suffer on that front. I'm very happy that I'm in control. Also makes it more likely for me to rein it all in, so get more Pope points. At least that's what I thought. It's pretty awesome being Papal Controller. That's why I did the unthinkable and made... let's get you guys over here. And made the Pope Catholic. Jake, why do you accept Croatian culture? Because once upon a time, this land was full of Croats. I suppose we should make a statement about that, an official statement. Demoting Croatians to non-accepted will cost 8 diplo. How? Unrest in all Croat provinces will increase. Sure. Look at all the no Croats we have. In fact... happy days. Very happy days. It's going to take ages for Milan to be done, but it will be done. Just feels so good. Okay, almost have the points to rip Hosokawa to shreds. And then, what did I say I'd be doing after Hosokawa? Because I've already forgotten. Ooh, morale guy. Discipline is nice, but morale is where I suffer the most at. But he's Dutch, and I will tolerate no Dutch in my land. This guy's nice. I'm gonna promote him, even though he's a walking death risk. Oh, I know, Max. I'm just looking for bulk here. Alright, Palatin's his ruler. We'll celebrate him joining us by, I think, jumping out of the HRE. There we go, that's everything I need.